Whether you succeed or fail, your mind has already done its work. If you win, you've manifested your victory. If you lose, you'll have spent so much time imagining success that you'll crave it more than ever, and that craving will drive you to work harder than ever before. Most people have forgotten how to use their imagination. They can't close their eyes and picture their future vividly, can't generate goosebumps or summon deep emotion at will. This ability was common until very recently, before social media took over our minds. You should be able to shut out the world and visualize the life you want so clearly that the reality you wake up to feels like nothing more than a starting point, a launch pad for your dreams. The mind is that powerful. Every champion you admire constantly sees themselves as victorious. They do it both to build confidence and to fuel anger and motivation if they happen to fall short. So they come back hungrier next time. That's the mindset you need. Your mind is your greatest ally, yet so many of you let it betray you with negative thoughts that keep you from reaching your potential. Understand this. Your own psyche will turn on you if you let it. Feel repulsed at the idea that you have enough external enemies already. Don't add yourself to the list. Imagine I offered the average 25-year-old man a button. Press it and a random stranger dies. But you get $100 million. 99.9% of people would press it without hesitation. And afterward, they'd busy themselves with Lamborghinis or distractions and quickly forget the victim. That's how few obstacles there are outside you. Your worst enemy lives inside your head. You must never allow your mind to work against you. It must be fully on your side. Once you've mastered your own psyche, you can start recruiting other people whose minds are equally aligned. And then, together, you'll accomplish enormous things. But most of you don't even realize you're sabotaging yourselves. Think about it. How many times have you doubted your abilities? How many times have you avoided tasks you knew you should do? How often have you procrastinated, settled for comfort, or whispered, "It's okay to fail," even when you hadn't given your all? Those are betrayals, not the work of some external enemy. If you review your failures honestly, you'll see that self-sabotage is at the root. When I was training to become a world champion, my mind never wavered. I never missed a session, never broke down, never let negative thoughts derail me. My mind was unwaveringly on my side. Most of you aren't high profile enough to have worthy external enemies anyway. You're just defeating yourselves. Until you break that habit, you'll always lose to people who believe in themselves without question. Sometimes, those who succeed most spectacularly are the least self-reflective. They simply never contemplate failure. Their ignorance of doubt makes them unstoppable. If you're self-aware, use that awareness to build feedback loops that improve you, but stay vigilant. Recognize any thought that betrays you and reject it immediately. My mind is 100% in my corner at all times. Anxiety, panic, procrastination, laziness, lack of motivation. Every one of these is self-betrayal. Your toughest opponent is you. Yet your mind is also the one thing you can actually control, nothing else. If you don't master your own thoughts, you relinquish control over your life, your goals, even your relationships. Once you have total command of your mind, you'll react to challenges with unwavering positivity. When Bitcoin tanks, you won't wallow. You'll take action. Go for a run. Help an elderly neighbor with her groceries. You might think random good deeds don't affect global markets, but everything in the universe is connected. Perhaps your small kindness sets off a chain of events that circles back to you in unexpected ways. Even if it doesn't, Those acts build habit, gratitude, and open-mindedness, qualities that pay off later. Action is everything. Complaining won't alter reality. Taking decisive steps might. Rain dances don't create clouds, but they demonstrate commitment and can inspire others to help. That's why I respect people who take initiative no matter how unsure they feel. I'll trust my resources to someone who rain dances over someone who only complains. The world doesn't hand out success. You have to seize it. If you made your best effort, you can accept a loss without regret. And if you ever do feel defeated, remember, effort is like a muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it becomes. Failures, when you've truly tried, aren't failures. They're progress. So outwork everyone. Differentiate yourself through relentless action and focus. Waste not a second. Let no one, especially yourself, dunk on you. We live in an increasingly competitive world, one where winners get richer and challengers fall behind. If you begrudge success, you'll never taste it. Embrace the challenge. If you can't strive, now when? Your chance is here, right now. Breathe, commit, take action. Don't be the statue feeding pigeons while life passes you by. Muster your chi, your inner power, and attack life with incessant perseverance. If you do your absolute best, you almost never lose. And on the rare occasions you do, you've earned the right to accept defeat gracefully, knowing you left nothing on the table. Perseverance is everything. The secret to life is simple. Try your hardest, every single time. That way, you erase regret, you build strength, and you become impossible to defeat. Stay inspired, keep fighting, and remember, raw action solves everything.